Thank you for listening to Lone Star Community Radio. This program was broadcasted and recorded live from the LSCR studios in downtown Conroe, Texas. Lone Star Community Radio is supported by listeners like you. Donate and sponsor today. For more information on getting involved with Lone Star Community Radio, contact us at lscrstudios@gmail.com or visit us online at www.irlonestar.com. And we're live here on Mornings with Lone Star on irlonestar.com worldwide, and of course Conroe's FM 104.5, 106.1. We are broadcasting live on YouTube and Facebook right now because we have a special guest for Mornings with Lone Star. I hope you guys are tuning in and watching. Did you guys know we have a new Benihana's? Well, guess what? We do have a new Benihana's, and we have Stephen Froemming in the studio, and I'm just learning that last name, so forgive me, Stephen. But it's good to have you in, and you are the regional manager of Benihana's in the South Texas area.
Correct.
So you were kind of in charge of finding this awesome location here in Conroe and putting it together.
We've just had a great time opening this restaurant. We couldn't be more thrilled to be part of the Conroe community. I spent a lot of time up here in the last couple of months opening the new restaurant.
Yeah.
What a beautiful place. You guys are lucky.
It's a good variety, a good mix of everything. And I know people up here are excited about having Benihana's here because of people who are from Conroe and know Conroe. It's where the old Wild Ginger used to be.
Correct.
So if you're listening and you're going, man, we have a Benihana's, where is it? Well, I can tell you exactly where it is. It is actually at 3061 I-45, north of the Conroe Loop, 336. Or you just know, if you know Wild Ginger, it's right there. Like, it's literally the same location.
Same location. We just gutted it from the ground up and started fresh, and we've got a brand new Benihana there. It's beautiful.
I know, because to me, growing up, Benihana was always that fun, nice, upscale restaurant. And especially as a kid, you didn't really know the specifics of what kind of food you were getting. It was just more of a show.
And we still have great food, but it's about the entertainment value. It's about the chef.
Yeah.
You want to come in, you get a great dinner, you get great food, but you get a show while you're getting it, which is very unique to Benihana. You don't get that anywhere else.
And on top of that is you get to meet people.
Yes.
Because a lot of times if you don't bring a full table, it's almost like you're going golfing and you're going to be paired with somebody and you get to meet people.
Yep, that is definitely the communal seating is definitely unique to Benihana. We've started it and mastered it and have kept it going. We're getting ready to celebrate our 60th birthday next year.
Yeah, because how about you guys? It's Houston-based, if I remember, right? Or is no?
No, I mean, our first restaurant, it was in 1964. Rocky Oki opened it in New York.
New York, okay.
And then it just spread like wildfire.
Because it's been in Houston for a while.
It's been in Houston the original one in Houston is our downtown location on Louisiana Street, although most people think it's the Westheimer location. We also have one in Sugar Land. We have one in the Woodlands and now in Conroe. So we have five restaurants.
And you guys are fully operating here in Conroe, just to give people a heads up. Like, you could literally go there after this conversation and...
We open up at 11 a.m. daily.
So that's what I'm saying.
We are ready for you.
That's awesome. And, because, I was thinking, I was excited to have you guys in because is there a school for the chefs?
Teppanyaki chefs do not grow on trees.
Yeah, that's why I was curious, because it's like...
there isn't... No one ever comes and say, hey, I just got out of teppanyaki school. Can I get a job?
Yeah.
So no, we hire them and then train them inside.
Yeah.
The restaurant. So it can be a long process finding because we don't hire chefs, we hire personalities.
Yeah.
So you can't just.
That's what I remember.
Yeah.
Like every time I was, especially as a kid, that was like the coolest thing ever. But as an adult, I'm like, I'm just hungry. Let's set some stuff on fire, throw it in my face, and let's eat.
We still do the volcano.
Yeah.
The chefs are still juggling their forks and spatulas.
Well, I always wonder, like, every time I've gone, I'm like, if I order something different, do I get a different presentation? So that's always one of my things. Like, when you go in there, I always try to get something different and see if anything happens differently. Because y'all have a good menu, and it's like, what would you call it, hibachi style grill?
Hibachi style is the grill we cook on. It's teppanyaki style.
Mm-hmm.
So it's Japanese style cooking with American food. So it's steaks, lobster, shrimp, chicken, and then of course our staples are fried rice.
Mm-hmm.
Got to have the fried rice. But we have a full sushi bar. We have a great cocktail menu, great happy hour every day. Monday through Friday.
Mm-hmm.
So, we recommend everybody to come down, try it well.
Well, it's a great date spot, and it's also a great family spot, and all that kind of stuff. And I encourage people who, if you have a large family, y'all do reservations for that?
We do always recommend reservations,
yes.
but we're happy to take walk-ins.
Well, because you know what, you got me thinking. It's not just the grill, because I imagine you have seating around the bar.
We can sit at the bar. We have tables, lounge tables behind the bar. So if you didn't want to sit with other people, you can get the same food. It's just not cooked in front of you.
Yeah, you don't get the show.
You don't get the show.
So why are you going to Benihana? Getting food.
Because the food's great.
Because it's getting food. And it's interesting because Conroe always needs something like this because it's the entertainment value is somewhere you can't really go anywhere else to get. And that's why I was really excited about having Benihana's move into Wild Ginger, because Wild Ginger didn't have that show. It was just like the only sushi place in town.
Right.
I felt like.
Well, the chefs are the most important, employee in Benihana. They're hard to come by. And I'm always trying to get people to become a chef. So I brought you a couple things.
Oh, man.
I brought you a Benihana chef hat.
Oh, great. I'm a chef.
Well, there you go. And I brought you a Benihana apron.
Oh, my.
So, and then, of course, a Benihana golf shirt.
Oh.
So you've got to have all that.
Thank you.
But,
Steven knows how to.
As you practice at home, and then you get a wild hair and you want to come apply.
Yeah.
You'll be halfway there.
Well, see, I imagine your boss's boss is like, everyone has to go to chef school. And you guys, have you gone through it? Have you done like one day?
I have. We do meetings quarterly down in our Adventura, Miami corporate office.
Okay.
And we do a culinary aspect as training. So we actually have to cook.
That's what I'm, because I imagine you guys you got to understand what's going on.
Yeah. And it is not easy.
Those
guys make it look easy, but I assure you, it is not.
What I love is the prep. Because you'll be sitting there and you're like, I wonder what I'm going to get. But if you keep your eye on everything going around, it's almost like it's like conducting a symphony almost, where they're bringing certain things, and then when you make the order, they bring other certain things.
Yep.
And all of a sudden, it starts.
The show starts.
Yeah,
and
it's really
all eyes on the chef.
Yeah. And then he's pretty accurate, or she's pretty accurate. So
it could be he or she.
Yeah. No, because you're right. That is a personality. Now I'm thinking about it.
Yeah.
Now, so you guys are open 7 days a week?
7 days a week. 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Sunday through Thursday.
Okay.
And then 11 to 11 Friday and Saturday night.
A full sushi bar and
full sushi bar, 365 days a year.
Oh wow, that means every day.
Every day, and those holidays are some of our busiest days.
Well,
Christmas, Thanksgiving,
because everyone's together, and it's
yeah.
let's go get a show and some food.
That's what we're there to celebrate all the special occasions with everybody.
That's amazing. I didn't realize that.
Yep.
Again, that's another positive for Conroe. Because a lot of places are closed all the time.
Yes.
That's one of my biggest complaints, especially in the downtown area. It's like, it's always closed when I'm hungry. And I'm like, this stinks.
Well, we're there for you.
That's awesome.
We're there to feed
you.
you.
You're just down the road, too.
Yeah.
And I bet you can do all the to-go things, too, right?
We have full to-go menu. We have a separate to-go kitchen.
Well, how does that work?
Well, it's a teppanyaki-style table, but we have line cooks.
Yeah.
And the same style of cooking, but they do it behind the scenes.
Interesting.
And so you can come in. We have a private entrance for our to-go customers. We also do Grubhub, DoorDash.
Yeah, all that kind of good stuff.
So if you want to get it at home, we'd love to bring it to you.
Yeah, people love their Benihanas.
They do.
I want to remind folks, if you didn't know, the new Benihana's opened up in North Conroe. It's at 3061 I-45, or the old Wild Ginger spot, exactly where the old Wild Ginger, because I kind of made a joke when I saw you guys purchase that, or moving into that area. I go, I bet they got a really good deal on those tables. And but
we did not keep any of the
I know that's what
tables.
that was just in my mind. I was thinking that. I was like, but they did. But then again, to me, the Benihana has a standard, and like you brought in the apron and stuff. Like they have standards, so
we do.
You probably have some dude who literally makes just the tables.
We do. We have a company that's very specific. Those tables, the heights, the width, the temperature. It's all very specific to Benihana.
And how many this is going to be a strange question. I don't think you're going to know, Stephen, is how many tables are in this location?
17.
There's 17 tables.
17 for the guests to sit at, and then we have 3 more in the back of the house.
What does that mean?
So cooking for to go and stuff.
Okay. Yeah, because you're right. Because it has to be that specific table to cook on.
Yep.
Okay. That's so funny to me. I didn't even think about that. I thought it was just like the show. But if you're ordering it to go, you better make my food on the same style.
Absolutely. Same seasoning, same everything's the same. It's just
didn't even think about
behind
that.
the scenes.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And it sounds like you have really good deals, especially like the happy hour. And then, do you have anything else like y'all do birthday parties or like
we love birthday parties.
Okay.
We love celebrations, anniversaries, graduation is
Can I
crazy
rent out
for
the
us.
whole place?
Absolutely, we call that a buyout.
Okay, that's a fancy word. I like
A
it.
fancy word. And we encourage all those kind of special celebrations. Christmas is coming up, so all those office parties, we're ready for you.
That's awesome because, I mean, again, Benihana's growing up was one of those places, like a magical place.
Still is.
And well, I just been for it definitely is because from a kid's perspective, it was just.
I have 3 kids, 15 to 27 now, and every birthday they still want to go to Benihana.
Yeah.
And I've been at Benihana for a decade myself now. So, and they still,
Wow.
every celebration, let's go to Benihana. All right, let's go.
Yeah, because it's, again, I want to order different things just to see them do different things.
Well, the salmon, tuna,
Yeah.
lobster, tenderloin, Chateaubriand, you name it, we've got it.
I don't know what that last one is. What is that?
It's the best cut of the tenderloin.
Okay. Well, I can't pronounce it, so I probably can't order it. But the salmon sounds
You can
really
point
good.
at the menu. I want that
I
one.
want that one. I want that one.
Yeah.
So is there anything else you want to talk about? It's like, well, it's Monday, man. We're hanging out.
We're just thrilled to be in the Conroe community. It's been very inviting. We've met the mayor. We've met all the chamber. We had a grand opening party. Everybody showed up. It was a huge success. But we're just thrilled to be in Conroe. Can't believe how fast Conroe's growing. I'm from the area, from Sugarland. But Conroe is just exploding.
Well, so the weirdest thing I've noticed, because I've been here for 10 years, is every school year it gets worse. Every school year. And I'm like, why are there so many buses? What is happening? But that's how you can tell there's growth, because they're adding, or whoever's in charge of the bus route is terrible at their job. I don't know. But I'm just kidding. We appreciate you, bus drivers. And but yeah, it's like every school year starts, you can see the growth. And you're kind of like, wow. No wonder they want to build 15 new schools, and it's like,
Conroe's growing, and we got here just in time, I think.
Oh, for sure. Especially that location's really easy to get in and out of.
Easy to get in and out of.
Because I think that's
plenty of parking.
Is that League Line?
That is T's Nursery Road, right?
T's
there.
Nursery, so it's before League Line. Okay. Yeah. Okay, that's really easy to get to.
Yeah, easy in and out. Lots of free parking. We have a great lunch menu, great dinner menu.
Yeah,
so
that's awesome.
We encourage everybody to come down and say hello.
Well, I want to say thank you for bringing the apron and the golf shirt and the hat. The hat's going to be cherished.
Please.
Because, when I go on dates, I'll bring it out and be like, look at this. I'm pretty serious.
Yeah.
And good luck if you go back to the school. What's it called?
Teppanyaki.
Teppanyaki?
Teppanyaki.
Teppanyaki.
Yes. So every time we go down, like I said, the culinary aspect, and I'll cook for 6 people.
I kind of want to do it. How do I?
Well, we have a program called Be the Chef.
Okay.
So you can actually come in, you buy a gift certificate for between 4 to 8 people.
Yeah.
Whoever wants to comes in before they go to dinner. We give you an hour of training beforehand.
This is real?
This is real. And then you can come in, you can be the chef. So, what we like to see happen a lot is the dad will do it.
Yeah.
Take the kids out to dinner.
That's fun.
Sit down, and they say, "Oh, excuse me, I'm going to go to the bathroom." And then he comes to the back of the house. We get him his chef uniform, get him changed, and he comes out with the cart. And, of course, he's with a chef.
Yeah.
So the chef can help him cook. But, yeah, it's called Be the Chef. So it's a real program.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
That's
highly
so
encourage
smart.
it. Yeah, and it's so much fun.
Yeah.
Families love it.
I would do it to surprise the hell out of people.
Boss can do it for taking the staff out one day.
I can totally see myself going like, y'all ready to eat? Well, let me put my hat on. And they're like, what's going on? I'm like,
yep. And you've already been trained. They just didn't know it.
That's awesome. Well, any other cool surprises like that? I would never even thought of that.
That is definitely something that you just can't do at any other concept. But we encourage it. We have our birthday certificate program. So you can go to Benihana.com, sign up for a free $30 birth certificate every year. No purchase necessary. Week of your birthday, we'll just email you this great coupon, and it's $30. So,
okay,
we are there for celebrations.
Well, I'm going to put the Benihana website and also the location in the description below. And again, 365 days. I mean, 11 to I think you said there's only 2 changes is like on a Thursday.
Sunday through Thursday, 11 to 10. Friday and Saturday, 11 to 11.
Yeah, there you go.
Come on down. We'd love to have you.
And all types of drinks, and I mean it's
full bar, full.
Yeah,
You want it. We got it. We've got our specialty drinks. Mai Tai is one of our specialties.
Okay.
So come on in and try one of our
sounds-
punch bowls. Punch
I love
bowls are
it.
made for two.
Well, Stephen, thank you so much for coming in and talking about Benihana's. Guys, if you didn't know, it's already open. It's literally open right now at 11 o'clock or 10 o'clock today. It depends on when we air this. It's going to be open.
Yep. Thank
So-
you for having us.
Yeah,
We
and
really appreciate it.
just to remind you guys, that's Benihana.com. Also, the new location is at 3061 I-45 north of Loop 336. If you're in the Woodlands, and we have a Woodlands listener, there's also a location in the Woodlands right now. I'm looking it up. Let me see where that location is. Actually,
I should know the address offhand, but I do not, so I'm not going to pretend that
I'm
I
not-
do.
Well, looking at it, for some reason, it's not telling me the actual address because I think it's actually off Lake Woodlands Drive.
It is right across
Yeah,
from
Lake
the mall
Woodlands
right there.
Drives and Six Pines, right there at the corner, guys. It's pretty. You can't miss Benihana. So there you
Right
go.
next to Chick-fil-A in the
Yeah,
Woodlands.
they always look for the Chick-fil-A. That's for man. But yeah, Steve, thank you so much for coming in, guys. You've been listening
Appreciate
to
it.
Mornings with Lone Star. If you guys want to be a guest or donate to the show, look at the link below. Contact us. We at lscrstudios@gmail.com. This is Dick signing off for right now. We'll be back with more guests and stuff going around the community.